Hi, I have asked everyone for the last couple of weeks to discuss what DOGE found out, discuss it with everyone, and discuss it everywhere. Because we have spent all of this money that has been coming out of our payroll checks in the form of payroll taxes, which is 34% of the revenues that come into our country. Income taxes is 49% of the revenues that come into this country. We have also spent all of this money on property taxes. Therefore, all of the funds that have come into our federal government, those funds came from us, from workers. We are the worker bees. And we have paid all of this money so that now we have $7.1 billion missing from the Social Security Administration. $4.7 trillion that was used or misappropriated or not even accounted for in our U.S. Treasury. $2.7 trillion was given to people overseas for Medicare, and they don't even qualify. Medicare or Medicaid, they don't even qualify for Medicaid or Medicare. And because of all of this, I'm going to ask you, in our next election, make sure that that is the major issue. Because if you look at Congress, I have not heard one Democrat show any concern about all of the fraud, all of the corruption that has been exposed by Elon Musk. I haven't heard one Democrat say one thing about the $4.7 trillion that's missing from our U.S. Treasury or the $7.1 billion that's missing from Social Security. But not only have I not heard one Democrat, but I've heard very, very few Republicans. And so since they spent 7 years investigating President Trump on the Russia collusion hoax, something that they all knew was a lie, something that they all knew that Hillary Clinton made up because she wanted to have some dirt against her opponent in the presidential election of 2016. And because of that, and they then hired Robert Mueller, and they spent $34 million on an investigation that they all knew from the beginning was fraud. They knew that. They knew that it was fraud when they got Durham to investigate. So now I'm asking every American to make sure that you hold your Congress people accountable. It does not matter what political party they belong to, but our entire Congress allowed $7.1 billion to be missing from Social Security and $2.7 trillion to be sent overseas fraudulently for Medicaid and Medicare. And because of that, make sure that our 2026 election is all about DOGE and all of the fraud and all of the corruption that it has uncovered. Anyway, please talk to everyone you know about it. And please follow me on YouTube at drdddcurtis.com.